Hi everyone, we are here at Audio Advice Live 2023 with NAD and Dali speakers. Hi everybody, this is Don Dunn with Audioholics, and today we are here with my brother from another, David Dunn, to talk about the new Dali speakers and also what's powering with the NAD M33
Correct.
integrated amplifier. So Dave, tell us about these monsters.
Yep, this is actually the North American premiere of the Dali EPIKORE 11s. They were originally launched at the Munich Hi-Fi show this year, but it's Dali taking their core speaker, their flagship speaker, and starting to step it down to other models as well. And this is the first iteration of that. They actually take what they call their hybrid tweeter module directly out of the core and put it into this. So
fantastic. So the core is the flagship speaker at a little over $100,000?
I think 110 US.
Okay, so these are coming in at almost half.
60. Yeah.
Yeah, at 60 grand, which sounds like a boatload of money, but really you're getting a flagship level speaker for that. I'm very familiar with Dali. I've listened to them, I've owned them. I love this module. Can you kind of explain that a little bit?
Yeah, it's something that is almost unique to Dali, where they combine a soft dome tweeter and a ribbon tweeter in basically the same enclosure. On the more entry-level ones, it's basically there's no crossover in them at all, but on the core and the EPIKORE, they actually use a crossover on them as well. So.
And all these drivers are built in-house by Dali, which is a Limerick company. Some other things, tell us a little bit about the layered pulp woofers that you use.
Yeah, it's very unique. It's actually one of their patented technologies where they take a wood fiber, they call it a wood fiber cone, but it's essentially a paper cone, but they leave the wood fibers in there for reinforcement. So the drivers are super light and very, very stiff as well, so they don't distort.
And just briefly, there's a lot of technology in these speakers. Just touch on the magnetic motors that you use and how that's a little different from any other company out there.
Yeah, it's also another one of Dali's patents. They call it SMC, small magnetic compound, and essentially the little magnetic granules are coated and then pressed together, and that does a couple of things. It reduces hysteresis, so a magnet, when it energizes, takes longer to lose that energy, and that does away with that, and it keeps it cool. You can actually, one of the neat demos they do is they put them on a hot plate, and the regular magnet you can't pick up, and the SMC magnet, it still stays fairly cool to the touch. So another unique technology of theirs.
So if you guys ever get a chance, the story of how they kind of came up with using this technology in their woofers is interesting.
Yeah.
I guess they were friends with somebody that did electrical motors and suggested some kind of exotic materials. So we're powering this with the M33.
Correct.
And by the way, Gene measured the M23, which is also in their Master Series, and it was the absolute best measuring amplifier in the history of Audioholics, and that's a lot. So please talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, so this is the M33 streaming amplifier. It's basically everything built in one. So if you think of it as an integrated amplifier with a built-in DAC, and our BluOS module, you get this beautiful big touch screen on the front that you can customize to make it your own. It kind of follows our Just Add Speakers technology, where really all you need is this and a pair of speakers and have a complete audio system all put together. And obviously you have extra inputs in that, so you can expand it as well. But it is our flagship integrated amp and gets great reviews. And
it uses the BluOS streaming app, which in my opinion, it's one of my favorites, if not my favorite streaming app. It's also a Roon endpoint, is that correct? So there's a lot of features and technology and great audiophile sound all built into one package. This is one of the best pieces in the business on that for sure. And I guess this new series, you're gonna see trickle down technology through the rest of the Dali line on there. Dali is Danish Audiophile Loudspeaker Industries. Yes. See, I got it right, remember that. So, well, Brother Dunn, appreciate you coming in, letting us listen to these amazing speakers, especially the NAD electronics to go along with it. Hey guys, please hit the subscribe button and don't forget to check us out on www.patreon.com/audioholics. Until next time, keep listening.